Welcome back to the WSAV Blitz Basketball Series, brought to you in part by Savannah Power Sports Center and Statesboro Power Sports Center. Visit their showroom at 5918 Ogeechee Road to take advantage of their Power into 15 sales event. See their complete line of Victory, Polaris, Suzuki, and Can-Am products. Come feel the power at Savannah Power Sports Center. We're getting to that stretch run. We're down to 7:45 left to go on the 5th of 6 Blitz Basketball Series games. On the 18th, we'll be at Armstrong Atlantic State University for college basketball from Alumni Arena. So it's 41-38, and Georgia State will have the basketball underneath their own basket. Quick inbounds pass, he never saw the ball. Tried to get it to Ware. Fortunately, they come up with the basketball, and Jelani Hewitt steals the ball. What a great athletic move by Hewitt to the right-hand side for three. Up and in! Mike Hughes hits the three, and the roof comes off a Hanover Fieldhouse.
How about that for athleticism? Jelani one-handed steal, and then Hughes just righted himself.
And another steal. Here comes the Eagles. Now it's Angel Matias with the ball all the way in for a layup, and they
missed the layup.
Curtis Washington pulls the rebound, stolen and bounced around. A block on the play, and if there is a whistle, I'm not sure if the refs they make a whistle. I don't think we'll be able to hear it. It is loud at Hanover, 41-all. We're down underneath the 7-minute mark. It's Ware with the basketball for Georgia State. The fans chanting defense, a sold-out crowd, tied at 41. A three-pointer launched by Hunter way off the mark. Georgia Southern will take over the basketball.
Southern on an 11-2 run.
11-2 run triggered in part by Mike Hughes, and that play, the three-pointer definitely made, all in part by Jelani Hewitt. Just a great steal to kick that things out to the right-hand side. Here we go. 41-all, Jelani Hewitt. I think everybody's on their feet now at Hanover Fieldhouse. The student section, they haven't sat down. The season ticket holders are starting to feel the fever as we are at the 6.5-minute mark, stolen by Georgia State. And here comes R.J. Hunter. Hunter with a sweet move over to Ryan Harrow, who misses the ball. Coach Hunter can't believe it. And here comes the Georgia Southern Eagles. The fans are excited, and Harrow just plain old missed the layup.
Who's the foul on? Harrow's in here now with 4 fouls. Southern hasn't led this game since 5-4.
Wiedemann up for the free throw. First lead in the game since early in the game. First 6 minutes maybe.
5-4.
Around the 6-minute mark, something like that, I think, because it was a very low-scoring game from the start. Second of 2 is up. Georgia Southern takes the lead. Looking to hang on to first place in the Sun Belt Conference if they can come away from Hanover Fieldhouse with a win. Ryan Harrow, their top scorer in the game with 4 fouls. R.J. Hunter, the second leading scorer. Harrow now along with Ware out front. Ware trying to penetrate. Ware tough up. Over to Harrow. Harrow being checked by Alsmiller.
Good team defense.
Now it's Kreider. Kreider going strong and foul on Wiedemann. We'll see if that was on the floor. So Wiedemann picks up his third, am I correct? That's his fourth. Excuse me, third foul now on Wiedemann.
Third on Wiedemann.
So it'll be Kreider going to the free throw line for a couple. He's 2 of 2 from the line.
Well, if the shot didn't count, why is he going to the free throw line? That's 1-1.
Bonus situation. He misses the free throw, does Kreider. Yeah, both teams in the bonus. The Panthers now in the double bonus. Eagles on top 43-41. We're down to 5:41 left in the game. 5:41. Angel Matias now. Thought about it. Gives it to Wiedemann from 18 feet. No good. Ball bounced around. Pulled down by the Georgia State Panthers, and they kick it out. All the way to the hoop. Blocked by Treaterman. There was a foul on the play before it. I think that'll go on Alsmiller.
That's on Alsmiller.
He got him on the floor prior to that. Wiedemann did not commit the foul. It was on Allsmiller on the field, so that'll send Ryan Harrow to the free throw line. And they're still in the double bonus, excuse me.
Harrow's an excellent free throw shooter.
Harrow is hopping off the mark. Payback, Don, the first one. So it's Ryan Harrow to split a pair. It's 43-42. Georgia State will call a timeout. We'll keep it here. That'll give us a chance to remind you that you can nominate a scholar athlete. We are awarding our local student athletes, high school seniors only, any sport, with the Carl Gregory Scholar Athlete. We weigh scholar, of course, athletics, along with academics, and along with community involvement. It's the Carl Gregory Scholar Athlete. Just head on over to WSAV.com and check out our Scholar Athlete section and nominate a worthy student athlete in the Coastal Empire, the Low Country, and beyond. The fans are enjoying it here at Georgia Southern University. Don, I can't thank you enough for joining us to help broadcast tonight's basketball game. A lot of insight of this Georgia Southern Eagles basketball team, and obviously an exciting atmosphere for anybody here.
Yeah, I don't know where I would have rather been than right here.
Don pulling double duty, of course, the longtime Georgia Southern beat writer for Georgia Southern Sports for the Savannah Morning News. Does a great job. Goes right from football season into basketball season into baseball season. Might get a little break in between. We'll see. With football season a year-round thing now, there's not a whole lot of breaks. All right, here comes Georgia Southern. It's Jelani Hewitt with a 1-point lead on top at the 5-12 mark. Angel Matias playing catch out front with Hewitt. Shot clock at 15. Plenty of time. Allsmiller now over to Hewitt. Hewitt's going to try and drive. It's double team quickly. Trent Wiedemann with the basketball. Spins out. Angel Matias wide open underneath. Hard foul on the play. He just got the defender up in the air. I believe that was TJ Shipes up in the air.
I thought they weren't going to call it for a second.
Excuse me, that was Kevin Ware that went up in the air. Shipes was down there as low as well. We'll see. Yeah, I got Ware up in the air. Scary thought, especially with Kevin Ware coming off of a wicked injury, if you recall, a few years back for the Louisville Cardinals, right in front of the bench, in front of Rick Pitino, and broken leg, and very wicked accident, and could battle back, and now he's back out on the court. So here's Angel Matias to the free throw line. Matias off the mark. 43-42. We're now under 5 minutes to play. I got a feeling this is one of those games that may go down to the very last possession. Matias with the second shot, up and out too. That one was halfway down. So a pair missed by Matias, and Georgia State with a chance to take a lead. Harrow in the basketball game with 4 fouls, giving it to Kreider out front. This crowd has not let up tonight, and they are as loud as can be right now, chanting defense. Harrow, fading away from long range just inside the three-point arc, and Harrow gets the bucket. He now leads all scorers with 17 points. Jelani Hewitt to Wiedemann. Open along the left-hand side. Mike Hughes nails the three. Hughes now with 3 threes in the game, and the lead is up to 2.
How's that for a freshman? And he couldn't get that ball fast enough. He wanted to shoot it the entire time.
13 points now, leading the way in scoring for Georgia Southern. Georgia State down low. Jelani Hewitt with the block. Hewitt to the right side. Allsmiller for 3. Got it! Jake Allsmiller knocks down a 3. Ron Hunter is going to call timeout, and the Georgia Southern Eagles have taken over 49-44. We'll take a timeout as well. We'll be back with the stretch run right here on the WSAV Blitz Basketball Series. All right. Back to live action. Georgia State with the basketball, 49-44. Georgia State now with the ball around the right-hand side. A quick pace, Ryan Harrow now. Ryan Harrow with a wild circus shot off the mark. Rebound pulled down. Angel Matias coming up with a rebound. Good position. It's 49-44. Approaching the 3-minute mark. Down to 3 minutes. Georgia Southern slowing down enough for Don and I to catch our breath and finish you off with a stretch run of Sunbelt basketball.
Yeah, my heart's beating right now.
Here is Jelani Hewitt. Hewitt all the way to who kicks it back out. Trent Wiedemann for three. Off the mark. Rebound pulled down. Curtis Washington gets the rebound. Not the guy you want shooting threes from outside.
I don't think that's the shot that Byington threw up there.
Here's Kevin Ware. Ware's being checked by Mike Hughes. The crowd is deafening at Hanner Fieldhouse. Down to 2:28 left to go. 49-44. 49-44 the score. R.J. Hunter's in. Hunter to the left-hand side. Kreider now making a move. Good move by Kreider. Kreider all the way to the hoop. Good drop step. Marcus Kreider cuts it to a three-point game. Hewitt now gives it to Matias. Matias checked all the way. Angel Matias brings the crowd to its feet. We've got 2 minutes to go. 51-46.
Now that's a shot that Byington would have wanted to draw. My goodness.
Ryan Harrow now, one-on-one. Wiedemann just slips him to the left-hand side. Hunter for three. Got it. R.J. Hunter for three. And another timeout. We're going to keep it right here. Angel Matias bringing the crowd to its feet with a slam dunk. Here's Matias just going to the hoop and slam dunking and getting this crowd fired up. You better believe it's wild. It's a $1:43 left to go. It's a 51-49 game. And Don, for a game that was very slow-paced, at least scoring-wise, in the first, say, 12, 14 minutes, they made up for it in the last 7 or 8 minutes here at Hanner Fieldhouse.
Yeah, absolutely, Kenny. The scoring's really picked up, and every basket's been really exciting. Every basket's been big. And just a lot of excitement going on right now, and we're headed to a great ending.
I will admit it, this is the first time I've been to a sold-out Hanner Fieldhouse, and it is quite exciting inside. And we have a great basketball game. What the fans want, it's a 51-49 game in the student section behind us. Well, they have yet to sit down. Here comes Georgia Southern trying to build on a 2-point lead, $1:41. They'll take their time, the shot clock at 30 seconds. So there'll be about a minute left if they can take this down for a full possession. Mark Byington up, Coach Hunter up, 51-49, a key possession if the Eagles can do it. But reach in right there, and reach in by R.J. Hunter. He commits the foul, but that's only the second, I believe, on Hunter.
Yeah.
Check that is third on Hunter, but still with only a minute left of the game. That's a media timeout. I believe we'll take it. This is a media timeout. We're down to 51-49, $1:26. We're going to take it. We'll be back with more on the WSAB Blitz Basketball Series. Welcome back to Hanner Fieldhouse. Savannah Morning News. Georgia Southern beat writer Don Heath, along with yours truly, Ken Slatz, here to call the final stretch run. And we'd like to thank several people who have made this broadcast going. Jerry Perlman, our location manager, as we check out the great replays being done. Dan Flaxer is our producer director inside the truck, making these pictures available to you. Jeff Marks, our assistant director. Great job by Scott Maley, Sean Becker, and Becky Smith on camera. Tori Robinson, along with Shantez Harrington, Adam Paul, and Tony Ruff. A whole crew of people here at Hanner Fieldhouse doing a great job bringing you today's live broadcast from Hanner Fieldhouse. And we're going down to a stretch run, 51-49. Mike Hughes to the free throw line. Hughes with 13 points in the game, make it 14 with the free throw.
Boy, has he come up big. 9 points in the second half.
You would have never thunk he was a freshman, that's for sure, the way he's played tonight.
He doesn't get overmatched.
Second one is up and bounces it home, so Mike Hughes is in the books with 15 now. And a key possession, $1:20. It's a 53-49 lead. Mark Byington looks nervous on the sidelines. All the way to the hoop, forcing a wild shot up. No good, ball bounced around Angel Matias. Angel Matias up to guess who? Mike Hughes lays it off the mark and misses. Hughes misses the layup, but wisely, Diamond with a great play. Curtis Diamond says, let's kick it back out. And they slow things down. There's a whistle Oh, there's an injury on the play, and that's Ryan Harrow, I believe, who went down hard to the ground off the wild shot.
I think Hughes got in the middle of whether he should dunk it or lay it up, and when that happens, not that I know, but you miss layups.
You're right. I think he thought about dunking it. He kind of got a quick check, because that's a simple layup.
That's
all the way one-on-one right there.
That's a simple dunk, too.
And I got to tell you, Curtis Diamond with a wise move. Didn't try following it up, just got the basketball and pulled it back out.
Yeah.
So we'll check right now. It's 53-49. It's 1:04 left in the game. Marcus Kreider leading the way with 14 points. As we see one of their big guns, Ryan Harrow, he'll check out of the game.
Harrow's coming out of the game.
17 I have for Harrow in the game, along with 4 fouls. So Harrow being checked out, and that's a big miss for them down the stretch when they need key.
Yeah.
He's averaging 20 points a game, 86 assists, so he leads the team in that category too.
I think I'd try to call timeout and see if he could shake the cobwebs out, because I think they really need him down the stretch.
They're going to review the final. I'm not sure what they're reviewing on the play.
Maybe the time? Maybe the shot clock? No?
Well, the ball was pulled out by the time he got to midcourt, so I would guess the time would be the only issue, unless they, maybe the shot clock kept running when the time was called, but they're checking something over as a replay. Gives us a chance to thank our friends at Papa John's. Doing a great job to feed our crew tonight. Papa John's, they have a new pizza out, folks. Bacon cheeseburger pizza. The new bacon cheeseburger pizza, 100% real beef, mozzarella cheese, hickory smoked bacon, pickles, tomatoes, and Papa's signature burger sauce. $12, available for a limited time. Call your neighborhood Papa John's or order online at papajohns.com as the inbound's about to be triggered. A deafening sound here at Georgia Southern University in Hanner Fieldhouse. The crowd getting back going. They get it to Trent Wiedemann. We're down to a minute to play. Hewitt with the basketball. It's a 4-point deficit. Georgia State electing not to foul, so it's Curtis Diamond way out front, and a quick timeout's called on the play. Georgia Southern, Mark Byington wants to talk about it. So he'll still have 53 seconds and 23 seconds on the shot clock. Plenty of time left to go. And as we said, Georgia Southern battling for first place. If they can pick up a win tonight, they will hang on to that first place. They would improve to 9-2 in the conference, the only 9-2 team. Georgia State would drop to 84 now. The other thing is, if Georgia State can come back and win this game, they'll go to a 9-win team. UL Monroe also with 8 wins. Next week, actually in 2 weeks from now, we have a great one. Our finale will be at Armstrong State University. The Pirates will host the Lander University Bearcats. That'll be the finale of the WSAV Blitz basketball series. And that'll wrap up another full season. It's hard to believe we had 3 wonderful high school basketball games, and here's the middle of our college basketball games as we're back to action. Here's the inbounds pass all the way down to Jelani Hewitt. So there's 53 seconds to set things straight. It's 53-49 right now. 53-49, Georgia Southern on top of Georgia State. Ball bounced around to the right-hand side. Angel Matias with the basketball. Matias is slowly keeping the ball. Shot clock's now down to 10. Yeah. They go to Jelani Hewitt. He fumbles the ball. Hewitt now at 6 seconds. Hewitt launches a 3. No good off the back of the rim. Rebound bounced around. Rebound pulled down. Scrambled on the ground and rebound pulled down. We got a jump ball. That's going to go to Georgia Southern. Hustle all the way. Kevin Ware couldn't pull it away. And the fans go nuts. There's 28 seconds left. It's a 4-point Georgia Southern lead plus the basketball. Here's the replay, bounced around, and just good hustle both ways as they're set. Here we go. Here's the inbounds pass. Hughes tries to get it quickly to Matias. A push goes way back to Wiedemann. Down to 27 seconds. They're going to need a foul very quickly, and there's the foul by R.J. Hunter, his 3rd. Check that as 4th. So Hunter now is 4. Ryan Harrow is 4, and I don't think Ryan Harrow is going to return. He's leaning down on the end of the bench. So Jelani Hewitt. What'd you say he was shooting from the free throw percentage?
I'm not saying.
You're not going to say that? Jelani Hewitt nails the first.
But he came into the game shooting 86%.
I like how you patiently waited till the first of 2 was up, Don. So Hewitt now 4 of 5 from the line, and man, this one could just about ice it right here. Going up by 6 with 24 seconds. The second one is up, and it's good. Jelani Hewitt with a basket. or his second free throw, excuse me. It's 55-49. And Georgia State's going to call timeout.
You've got to find Harrow and make sure he does not shoot a three.
They're going to have to find Hunter because Harrow, I don't...
Oh, that's right, I'm sorry.
Hunter. They got to find R.J. Hunter in the basketball game because
do not lose him.
Really, besides him, it's been Marcus Kreider, but most of his work was down low.
Yes.
A two-pointer is not going to do a whole lot with 22 seconds left.
Yeah, they're down 2 possessions. They can make 2 threes.
How about these fans behind us? They've been nuts the whole game. We have had a great crowd behind us. It's a 55-49 game, 22 seconds. Don, your thoughts? Don making his debut, his television debut. He's done some radio. He obviously doing newspaper, but a little different, the TV scene.
Well, you know, Ken, I think to break even, you're going to have to write the story.
That's right. I'm going to have to help Ron to file it for tonight.
That's right, yeah.
So Don's going to have to file that story. The basketball game. You already got the women's game filed. Unfortunately for the ladies, not too good.
Yeah, they struggled tonight. Lost 82-54. Tough loss for the women, and that's 7 in a row for them. They've lost. So.
Tough time, but boy, Georgia State women came out. I watched a little bit of cut at the beginning. She hit their first 7 shots at the field. I think 3 or 4 of them were for three-point range, and that's hard on anybody.
Yeah.
So we'll set things up for you. 22 seconds. I see President Keel on the baseline, along with Athletic Director Tom Kleinleining, excited as ever. 55-49, 22 seconds. Georgia State quickly. The pass is inbounds and lost, and it goes out of bounds. Off the hands of Ryan Green, I believe, along the left-hand side. Off the hands of Ryan Green, and that just might about do it with 20 seconds left to go. We'll have a post-game show coming up for you. Try and get our player of the game here, and a quick foul on the play. Green again will be called. The fans starting to chant the hey, hey, goodbye, and a couple of free throws will definitely put this one in the books for Georgia Southern. What a huge win. Don, the last time you said these two teams played, you recall here, was a huge win by Georgia Southern in 1992.
They played for the TAC Transamerica Athletic Conference Championship, Tournament Championship. And Georgia Southern won that one, something like 95-82, I believe.
First free throw off the mark for Jelani Hewitt. This one not quite for a championship, but boy, this could set the shelf. This basically, I know a lot of people have opened their eyes in the Sun Belt about Georgia Southern throughout the year, but this will really open their eyes. A huge win like that as Hewitt hits the second. So it's 56-49 lead, and a quick three they're going to need right off the trigger. They'll kick it back out and swing it around. They're trying to get Hunter for 3. Hunter forces a 3 off the front of the rim, followed up and in. Just a little bit too late by Shipes with a 2, his first 2 of the game. Quick foul on the play. We're down to 9.9, a 5-point game. Green picks up his second foul.
You know, kind of a couple of things. If you win the conference, you are assured of at least an NIT bid.
That's right.
And the second thing is, if you finish in the top 2 of this conference, you go all the way to the semifinals of the conference tournament. So
yeah, that's
finish either first or second. Yeah, a lot of teams have to win 4 games usually, or 3, at least 3. And so that's a big deal. And for these students, they go home proudly to say they are the real GSU.
That's right.
Don't forget, 40% of the Georgia Southern students live in Atlanta.
That's right, 40%. Wow, the second of 2 is off the mark for Diamond. But we're down to 8 seconds and 7 seconds, and the clock is winding, and quickly Ware launches a 3, and he hits it. Kevin Ware with a 3, but we're down to 2 seconds left. Over to Jelani Hewitt, and we get a foul just before the clock hits 0. So it's 57-54. While it is a 3-point game, all Jelani Hewitt really needs to do is hit 1 here. With 1.2 left, no timeouts for the Georgia State Panthers. Don't forget, we'll have a post-game show coming up right after this. Jelani Hewitt to the free throw line, off the mark. He's missed 3 free throws tonight. Double bonus for the Eagles, so he'll get the second one, and this is the big one right here. This could make it a 4-point game. If not, a wild 3 could tie this thing up. The second one is up, and it's good. It's a 4-point game, and Georgia State is going to launch a wild three by Kevin Ware. Ware launches the three off the mark, and that's it. The Georgia Southern Eagles with a stunning win, 58-54. We're going to keep it right here as our player of the game, Mike Hughes, is going to make his way over for a post-game interview.